Hello neighbors, it's Brad here from eTrailer, and today I'm at N.A.T.M. And this convention brings a lot of the vendors that we have at eTrailer to a convention where we have their booths and their products set up. I had a chance to catch up with quite a few of them, so let's take a look at their products a little bit up close and ask some of the questions to those vendors about their products. I'm here with Tim from Lionshead, and Tim, what is Lionshead?
Lionshead is a privately held tire and wheel distributor. We actually have 7 locations nationwide, and we sell about 2 million assemblies a year.
So you guys have been in specifically trailer applications for 30 years?
Yep, absolutely.
So not only do you have the years to prove that you guys are, one of the best out there, but also having OEMs with your tires on them in place shows that if, they're building these trailers, they want great tires for the customers, but you guys are the ones to provide that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we focus just primarily on OEMs, and you're right, they're looking for a very set criteria of specification, quality of tire, and we're happy to provide that.
So what offerings do you guys have as far as at eTrailer?
Sure. So at the tire brands that we're fortunate enough to provide to you guys include the fact that we're direct with Goodyear. So the Goodyear Endurance would be one of the brands, as well as our Westlake tire, and then our Tamarack private label brand.
And where do those fall into? Is it like a tier system?
It is. So our private label would be good, Westlake would be better, and obviously with Goodyear being tier 1 branded product, that's your best tire.
So if someone has their tires kind of maybe potentially wearing out, what are things that they can look for, and how do they get the right tire size?
They want to treat it just like their passenger car tires. That is, you're going to want to look at tread depth, you're going to want to inspect for any sort of damage into that sidewall and any sort of irregular tread wear. If you see any of those criteria, you're going to want to take it to a dealer or a retail location, or you're going to want to take and look at eTrailer and find your replacement tire or your replacement assembly.
So replacement assembly, so that's tire already mounted up on a wheel. You can literally just bolt it up and be ready to go. Why would someone go with that over just a standard tire?
Yeah, for that straightforward convenience. A lot of times, if a tire is damaged or has an issue, oftentimes that wheel is aged and can have some issues in making it a little bit more difficult to remount. So if you buy the whole assembly, it's literally just taking off the lug nuts, putting the new assembly on, and retorquing the lug nuts.
No having to run to a tire shop with your wheel to get it all mounted. Yep. No added cost to that too. Once you have that, you're ready to go.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, okay, if I have tandem axle, triple axle, and I have a tire that I'm replacing, should I go and replace all of them?
Right. So each individual experience is going to be a little bit different. No different than a consumer that's buying a car. Some will just replace the subject tire, where other owners are going to replace all tires at the same time, with the belief that if this tire has been subjected to the same conditions, do we just take this one opportunity to replace all? We always recommend that you replace all because of that criteria.
That makes perfect sense. And as far as maintaining your tires, correct tire pressure is probably number one, I would assume. Do you need to rotate tires?
Right. So the key attributes, what you're going to want to stay focused on is proper PSI, and make sure you don't overload that tire station. Both of those criteria can really lead to shortening that tire's useful life. As far as rotating tires, not really needed because it's in a tow application. It's not as if the front tires are subject to any different kind of wear pattern than the other stations.
That makes sense. Yeah, there's nothing driving or spinning it any more than the other one. So yeah, absolutely. Well, that's good tips because I get a lot of questions from people with campers that ask those questions, and I'm not exactly sure I knew, but now I do. So huge thanks to Tim from Lionshead for taking the time to explain what Lionshead offers. That way you can get tires back on your trailer and back on the road.
Great. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.